Hi everyone, it's Timmy with Coreen Bath and Body. We are making a, what's this? Raspberry lemonade. Raspberry lemonade soap. And it smells fantastic. We've been doing, I feel like, a lot of, I don't know, like bakery or earthy scents lately. And I just felt like we really need to do something really fruity and something awesome for summer. So that's what we're doing today. I just throw in my lye. That was my bamboo silk that I was straining out. There's a certain part of my table where it just makes the weirdest buzzing noise. It's so loud. It's what?
It's probably right on the support underneath.
Well, maybe. It makes like the whole table shake, and then it's like super loud right there. I don't know. It's weird.
Yep. Right on the support.
Oh. Moving on. Oh, you know what? I didn't look to see. That has vanilla in it, but I don't know how much. You want to look it up?
Okay.
Yeah. Just look up the website. The bottle's right there. Here, let me get it for you. Sorry, guys. Hold on one second. We gotta look it up. This is what it is.
Okay.
Let's go to them and then look that one up. Yeah, I was thinking about adding a stabilizer, and then I kind of spaced. So, just been pretty normal for me lately. I just kind of off in my own little world all the time. That's okay. I got plenty to do before I need to add the fragrance anyway, because I've never used this one. I'm not exactly sure how it's going to work. So, I'm actually going to pour a little of this off. Is good? Yes, it's good. Alright. So, I'm going to grab a paper towel. I'm just going to do the video from over on this side of the room, and I'll use my Jedi mind tricks to mix the soap and such, since I'm never going to actually stand here for this video. Alright, we're going to do a couple things. The one I'm going to put the white into, that's just titanium dioxide. And I'm going to go grab spatulas from way over here.
Okay.
I don't like, go away. You keep giving me that crappy spatula, don't even talk to me. Alright. So, this is the white one. And you know what? I meant to save a little bit of that for the pink. Wow, I'm having a day. This should just be like Ivy Coreen bloopers. The whole video, the entire thing, from start to finish.
Where's the search bar on this stupid site?
Oh, you're at the wrong one.
Oh. It works with us. Oh. Sorry, I am not the most computer-friendly person.
Well, he also doesn't know where I order the majority of the stuff that I order, so yeah.
I like their website better.
Good. I just need to know the vanilla content. Alright, so I'm gonna trap myself in a jungle of chairs here. Ow. Okay. And then I'm gonna get a measuring spoon. And I'm gonna mix just a little bit more of the titanium dioxide, because I'm thinking the pink that I'm using, it has, it's a hot pink, so I don't want hot pink, even though it's lemonade. I'd rather have something a little bit more subtle. So, I don't know, I've never drinking hot pink lemonade, so to me that's just a little over the top.
Yeah, it's called country time.
It's not hot pink though.
Yeah, you're right. It isn't when you put it on lemons. Don't ask.
That's gross. He used to, when he was a boy, he'd take Kool-Aid packets, you know, the ones, like the little envelopes with no sugar in them. He would take that and dump it on top of a lemon and eat that. Like, you know, because Kool-Aid packets aren't quite sour enough all on their own.
Oh, come on. There's got to be people out there that have done the same thing.
No. You have issues. He's also taught all of my children to eat lemons with salt on them. So they will all be alcoholics when they're older. Alright,
oh,
let me
yeah.
see. So...
Lemons are enjoyable.
In here as 1%. So... yeah, let's get some stabilizer out.
Okay.
I think, yeah, here it is. So we need this, but I'll give you a bigger cup and you can just dump that one in here because it won't all fit in that one. So you're going to need, I gotta think, half. So I think it's half. See, now I don't even remember. Does it say on that bottle? Do, do, do. Hold music. Do, 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 do. Shut up. Less than the color changes. Another 1%. I've been added. Okay, yeah, so just do half. So this would be, since we have 3, you do 1/2. Yeah.
That I can do, man.
Alright. Alright, back to it over here. Sorry guys, this video is insane. But that's alright. You know, you can see some of our crazy life going on. Alright, so this is my yellow. Can't have a lemonade soap without some yellow. Well, I guess you could, but you know, that would be boring. So put that one in. Give that a little stir. Ooh, it's pretty.
Are we going to mix that or going to wait?
Which one? Yeah, go ahead because I'm going to put it in as soon as it's ready to go. Because all I have to do is blend up my colors and then we'll be ready. And on top of that, I didn't change my memory card, so this could totally just go, you know, south anyway because the memory card might completely die.
We gotta, even if it's half a video, we'll post it. Maybe.
Yeah. Alright, so here's our pink.
Oh, it smells great.
Said. Yeah, it's a good one, right? I don't know, it just reminds me of summer. It's so fresh and beautiful.
I love summer. It's my favorite season.
You know, I am not a summer person at all. I get like really hot really easily and it just makes me kind of nauseous. Like I don't like being hot. But I am not complaining about any heat this week or this summer at all because of the horrid winter we had this year. It is not happening. I will not complain about it. I refuse. Not happening. Alright, so
we
we're
have
going
like
to
800 inches of snow this year.
Oh my gosh. It was like, didn't it just snow like a couple weeks ago too? Like just flurries, but it was snowing?
Yeah.
Yeah, ridiculous.
It's what, May?
It's May.
Yeah, and almost near the end of May. And we had snow last week.
Yeah, so like I took my kids to it's called a blackberry farm, but it's totally not a blackberry farm. It's like an old colonial type town and they have like little parks and old, you know, like a train the kids can ride and things like that. We'd never been out there, but it was kind of warm. I mean, it's beautiful if you were in the shade, but the sun was kind of beating on you. And my little one, they had this slide like with the rollers that go down it, and she kept, you know, you'd have to walk up a hill to get to it and then get on it, but she's only 1, so I don't want to leave her by herself, obviously. So it was up the hill, down the hill, up the hill, down the hill, and I was like, I'm gonna die. But I never complained about the heat because I'm like, you know what, it doesn't matter.
Until now.
Yeah, well, right now, but you know, I'm in the air conditioning right now. The heat cannot hear me outside. Ooh. Seriously, this is like horrible. What am I doing today?
Early last night.
I know.
Well, you did at least.
Well, I get up a lot earlier than you, sir.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and add in my fragrance because I don't want to have to. Can I have that stick?
I literally just finished her on it.
I know, but it's really separated.
Okay. Apparently I didn't do a good job.
Well, it's not that, but it's all separated at the bottom, so I'm trying to... Because I'd hate to dump it in and it's like some fragrance oil goes in it and the last part I put it in, only...
Yeah, you got like little brown spots in your...
Only the stabilizer actually goes into the next part. Okay. Put a little bit in there. A little bit more. Alright. That's good.
That would be a scotch.
Scotch.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we made today, well, this is my second batch. I made a small one this morning, before everybody got up. And then we made, what else did we make? Oh, we made 2 loaves of hot process. That's something I don't know if you guys know we do yet. There's none of it online as of yet because I am working on getting it all together. But we started our essential oil line finally. So excited. I've been passing out bars to some friends and family and some good customers that I get repeat business from to get their, you know, thoughts about the bar, get their, you know, what they like, what they don't. And we finally came out with like an awesome recipe for our hot process, and so that will be coming online soon. It's all essential oils, and the reason we hot process it is for a couple of reasons. Number one is because hot process in general looks more rustic because, you know, you're not going to get these smooth, you don't have creamy soap like this to work with. You have, you know, like Play-Doh soap to work with. So it gives you a more rustic look. Well, essential oils are all natural, and so to me, the design should look all natural. That's just a personal thing. The other thing is, though, is that a lot of times in cold process, when your soap is actually turning to soap, the heat from it can burn off a lot of the qualities of the essential oil or the scent altogether. So that's another reason that I just... Okay.
You missed yours.
Yeah, that's fine. That's another reason that I try to do the hot process. So we've only, if it's essential oil, it's not, it's going to look more rustic. We only use natural colorants in there. Like I made a rosemary mint soap the other day, which is hubby's personal favorite right now.
Yeah, I'm really sad because I just literally 15 minutes ago used the last of it.
Yeah, it's really refreshing. I tried it. And it smells so good, and it's just like it doesn't give you like a freezing tingle or anything, but it gives a light tingle to your skin. So like if it's warm out, it feels really good. Like if you're all sweaty and gross or whatever, to have that, like, it's like not only cleaning you, but you feel refreshed. So I really love
After a long day at work, awesome. Come home and recharge the batteries, so to speak. I think you used both ends of this to start.
No, it's just soaking up into the stick. Alright, so yellow is done.
Raspberry fingers.
That's why we wear gloves, dear.
Yeah. Some of us are a little more rough on our gloves.
So yeah, but those will be coming soon. I'm trying to think. Pardon me. I'm trying to think what else we have coming soon.
Beard oil?
Yeah, I gotta add the beard oil online. That's done. We also have a ton of bath bombs that I've been working on. They're done, ready, packaged. I just gotta get them online. You know what it is a lot of times I have to do the pictures, and with 4 kids, it's not always easy to clear a spot on the table, you know, because we homeschool too, so a lot of times they're at the table actually using it. So it's kind of a, like, find the time to do it, find a space to do it. You know, do I have the right lights? Which I actually have a light setup that we put together, so I usually don't need to worry about the sun shining or not, but...
Ooh, that paint's nice.
It's like Pepto.
Yeah. I'm loving this fragrance.
Yeah, well, that's why I'm blending this one up just a little. This fragrance is working nice though, because my oils were a little warm. I usually soap it around 80, 85, and I think these were around 95, so they're a little warmer than I like to work with. I mean, they're fine, but even with that, they're still staying pretty loose here. Not bad, and the fragrance oil isn't accelerating. It looked like it was gonna rise when I first dumped it in. I'm not gonna lie, it did look like that, but it didn't. So, yay!
We got like a mild pudding effect here going on.
Oh yeah, but it's still totally fine. I think I'm gonna do a drop swirl with this anyway. So.
Oh, okay.
That's perfect consistency for that. All right, you want to go grab my mold?
Absolutely.
He's decided that we need to come up with a different word for that because he thinks that's disgusting. That's something you put soap in. It's called a mold.
I said soapbox. You know, get on your soapbox.
Put soap in the soapbox.
Yeah. Mold just makes me think of mushrooms.
Yeah, he's not a fan. Do you know every time I say the word fan, I think Fanalo?
That's really disturbing.
I don't know why.
Are
I mean,
you
I
a
know
Fanalo?
I'm not, but I'm just saying, like, it just makes. I think I heard that on like Will and Grace or something like years ago, and it just, I don't know, it's stuck.
Yeah, because Sean Penn's brother was a Fanalo on that show. So like the one episode of that show I watched.
Yeah, I never really watched it either. I just like I happened to see that. I don't know. It was weird. All right, so we're just drop swirling. So we're gonna pour from up high and get it to sink down in there. Oop. Try to keep it in the mold instead of on the mold.
You want a stick or something to scrape that?
I got these little handy tools God gave me. I'll just. There we go. All right.
I can tell them, yeah, let me get you a stick. What I meant was popsicle stick, people, not just a stick.
It's the random stick. Would you like a stick?
Well, you know me too well.
Alright. So this scent, I definitely can smell the raspberry in it, but I am sure getting a beautiful lemon. Like a really tart lemon. It's nice because the raspberry is very sweet and the lemon is very tart. So it's a nice combo. It really does smell like lemonade.
The sweet and sour chicken of soap.
Oh, that's gross. Thank you for that comparison. Yes. People, come buy sweet and sour chicken soap. That's not gross.
I didn't mean it like that.
Just because you don't mean something doesn't mean it didn't come across like that.
Or Sour Patch Kids, you know. Remember those commercials? Sweet and sour.
First they're sweet, then they're sour.
No, they beat you up and then give you a Band-Aid.
Yeah. I don't know. The one, my favorite one was the one where he like comes along and he cuts off the girl's pigtail. He's like, first they're sour, and she's like standing there like, oh, and he's got her pigtail in his hand with scissors, and then she's like, and then he hugs her. He's like, then they're sweet.
I don't know how I feel about getting hugged by a piece of candy.
I just bite his head off.
Yeah, that's my wife.
Did you just call me fat?
No.
Oh, okay, just checking.
Just saying, somebody does something nice and you kill them. Kidding. We are from Chicago though. Kinda.
This one.
Oh, you want me to scrape this?
Yeah, that'd be good.
You gotta tell me these things, otherwise I'm just standing here like a goofball just watching you work.
That's fine.
Like what else is new?
You know, he says that, but I'm not the one who has to go to work 5 days a week. I stay home, eat my bonbons, sit on the couch, watch some TV, maybe do a little YouTube surfing. Right, babe?
Totally. I guess, I don't know, I'm not home to see what you do. All I know is when I'm home, you don't stop, ever. So either you just save it all up for the weekend, or you're like that 24/7.
I think it's more of like I sit on my butt all day to reserve the energy so that when you come home you know I do stuff, because that way I have enough energy to actually keep going once you're home. That's what it is.
Yeah. With our crazy children,
Yeah,
I think this house would be a pile of ashes if you weren't going 24/7.
That was actually he's only once ever in my whole life ever said those like horrible things where he's like, what did you do all day? Right? Okay, so he said that to me. So the next day I showed him. When the kids made a mess, I didn't clean it up. After the kids ate, I didn't clean up their plates. And so the whole day it was just like I let the chaos be. And when he came home, he literally looked around and was like, oh my gosh, what happened in here? I was like, remember all the stuff you think I don't do all day? I didn't do it today. And he was like, oh.
Yeah, I think I came home like a bit of a tornado that day.
Yeah. I was like, nope, don't pick it up. We're going to show Daddy how much I clean.
The kids are getting better though.
I do need a skewer if you want to grab me one.
They're
Yeah, they're better. Our 11-year-old is really good about cleaning if you tell her to, but she won't do it on her own. Like, you can't just be like, oh, her room's a mess, that should probably get cleaned. Yeah, it's not going to happen. You have to actually go in there and be like, Tina, can you clean your room? And she's like, oh, okay. So, alright, I wasn't going to swirl it at all, but it's kind of gloopy and it's not sinking, so I'm going to tap it down and I'm going to swirl around a little bit. soap on the floor.
Better get that up and on the floor. Where?
I don't know,
Right
I
here?
saw it kind of splatter a little.
Okay, I got it.
Thank you. Alright, so I'm just going to come in here with a skewer and kind of make sure it's at least somewhat mixed.
Well, I like that. You should just leave it like that.
Yeah, but then inside it won't look like that. That's
okay.
the thing.
I don't know, you guys have probably heard me say it before, but I hate when soapers, you know, they have this beautiful design on top of their soap, and then they keep going and just totally ruin it. It's like, it's pretty, leave it alone. But my wife reminds me that they're little slices and you're not going to see the whole.
That's the thing. This might look cool, but you know, when you get your piece and it's just really tiny, it's not the same.
I get that, but it still just drives me nuts when people. It's a perfect design on there.
We think he might be a little OCD.
Oh, there's no thinking about it.
I always send him those things on Facebook when they have the like it's like this will drive OCD people crazy, and it's like a tile wall with like the little flower prints in them, where it's like, you know, the 5 tiles with like a black one in the middle, and it's the whole wall is fine, and then there's like one with the black tile over to the side. It didn't go in the middle. I sent him those. I'm like, hey.
That's like at the or not the Polynesian, but at the Contemporary. There's a goat with 5 legs.
Is there really?
Yeah.
See, things I don't notice because I don't care.
Or maybe it's 3, but I know it's not correct.
Like, whatever it is, it's not right.
3 would make more sense though, because one could have got chopped off in an accident.
Well, you know, there's those freaky like goats that were born with like 2 heads, 4 legs, 5 arms, whatever. I guess they're not arms, but
they don't have arms. But the artist did that because he said that he wanted to make a mistake on purpose because he didn't want it to be perfect.
But then it is perfect, because in his eyes it was perfect just the way he wanted it, so it is perfect. It's a total farce.
It's incorrect. It just drives me bonkers. It's right when you get off the monorail, the one that's on the pillar in the middle.
I don't know, they have that huge mural there on the wall.
Yeah.
It's on that mural?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There's a 5-legged goat.
Well, next time we're in there, you have to point that out to me. Not that we go every day. Just saying, next time we're down there. Although I don't want to, yeah, well, we try to go once a year just because we have all the girls, and, you know, I don't know how long they're going to be into the whole princess scene, and it's just so cool to take them down there. But it's getting ridiculously expensive. We have a big family, so now it's like we're down to either getting a suite of some kind or getting 2 rooms, and that's just like bonkers expensive. And then even if we only go on the off season, and we go when there's a deal too, so like they'll give free dining or something like that. But even that, I mean, they're just raising the ticket prices to continue giving you free dining, so it's not really a sale. And now there's like really no off season either. It's just either busy or crazy. Like, that's it. There's no happy medium there anymore.
Yeah.
I
know, but that's the girl's faces light up, and
I know.
You know, it's an entire week of no work, no nothing, just us and the kids doing rides till midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. We always like to go. I don't like the off season. We used to go in September all the time, and that was like the best season for us because they always had the parks open till like 1 or 2 in the morning. And then, because we don't get up early, we just never do, so it was like nice for us to be able to, you know, get up later, go to the park, and then we'd stay until 1 or 2 in the morning and then sleep in the next day, and it worked perfectly for us. But the last couple times we did September, they were closing the parks at 7 and 8 o'clock. Well, then that meant we needed to get up early, because I didn't want to miss the whole day. You don't want to get there at 2 when they close at 7, you know, that's no fun. So it just, I don't know, the whole thing is just kind of weird and different for us.
I was just going to ask you about eating the skewer.
No, I was going to tap it down first, but I think I'll just swirl first. This
kind of reminds me of finger painting. I always wanted my finger paints when I was a kid to kind of look like this. They just look like a big pile of paint.
What, like, you want them to look gloppy, or the consistency, or what?
No, swirly like this, like...
Oh, yeah, but this is like a lot to work inside of, instead of like finger paints are flat. You know, because if you built up this much finger paint on the paper, it would never dry.
Yeah, it never did. I just had this big painty, gooey mess stuck to the fridge that every time you walk past it attached to your clothes.
Well, at least your mother was nice enough to leave it up.
Until I wasn't looking, yeah. Or until I ruined some of her clothes.
Why would you ruin her clothes? What were you
She
touching her
past,
clothes? Oh,
she walked past
like,
it and
what were you doing in your mother's clothes? That's awkward. Okay,
No,
pausing
no,
the video to have a serious
no.
conversation with my husband.
No.
Alright, tap it down. Be right back.
I wish I had a little tape player with a little buffer music that I could just play right here.
I should just always say, watch your ears. Alright, so I am going to put a little glitter on top of it, just the iridescent.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you have pink glitter?
I might. I don't know. Let's see. In
I
the
honestly
basket of
I
wonder.
think pink would go good with raspberry lemonade, actually.
It
One time I'm endorsing pink.
I have the clear, so if I don't have that, I'll put that one on. I don't know, I bought a bunch of them, but now they're buried under all the other stuff. Let's see, I do have yellow.
Well, that'll work. That's even better than pink, because it's not pink. That's a lot of candy.
I know. I gotta get back on cupcakes. Okay, that's orange. Let's see, emerald.
Yellow's good.
Tropical Lagoon, gold, ruby,
Yellow's good.
blue. Shut up. No one asked you. Let's see, purple.
No.
And black. Yeah, so I'll do yellow and clear, because the clear has like the iridescentness of it is kind of pink.
Sparkly.
Yeah, I'll put the yellow in first. I think what I'm going to do is do the yellow down the center.
No, you can't even see that.
You can.
Oh, there it goes. Never mind, I can't see it because I'm not wearing glasses. I don't even know where my glasses are.
I think they're in the living room. I don't know, one of the kids said they saw him. He wears his glasses like once every like 2 years. Like he just gets the hankering to wear his glasses. He doesn't really need them.
I do. I just...
Well, then why don't you wear them?
To go around blind.
Oh, well, that's fun. Remind me of that when next time you want to drive.
Why? I can see the cars and everything. I just can't see the street signs. So that's why I always...
So when it says stop, oh my god.
No. When I'm like, is this my turn? That's
Right
why
here?
I asked, because I cannot read the signs.
Oh, wow, that's fun. Pray for me, guys. Pray for me. All right.
Didn't notice that yesterday? Is this my street?
I don't pay attention, because that's scary. Alright, so here is our raspberry lemonade soup. Let's get the shadow off of it. There it is. Alright, so glittered and beautiful and awesome. And this one will be it'll be ready end of June, beginning of July, somewhere in there. But I will get this up as soon as I can, because I don't want to wait until like, oh look, it's December, I guess I should put the lemonade soap up now. Yeah, we'll try to get it up a little bit before then. So, but if you want to catch it, join our Facebook page. You can like us on there, because that's where I put all the updates of when it goes on. And then if you subscribe, you get to see this one cut, because they'll go into your feed. So that's it. Thanks for watching so much, guys, and we'll talk to you next time. Bye.